Are you looking to create a stunning masonry layout using only CSS? If so, you're in the right place. Today, we will explore how to achieve that without relying on JavaScript. I totally understand your frustration. Many developers want to avoid JavaScript for various reasons, whether it's for performance, simplicity, or just personal preference. You're definitely not alone in this. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked how to implement a masonry layout without using JavaScript. They mentioned that all elements have the same width, but their heights vary due to images and text. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this. So what's the challenge here? The user wants a layout where elements are ordered in rows rather than columns. This is a common issue when trying to achieve a masonry effect with CSS alone. And stick around, I have a fantastic solution that will make your layout look amazing, and I promise you won't want to miss it. To create a CSS-only masonry layout, the user should start by defining a container for the items. This container will use the CSS property called display set to grid. Next, the user needs to style the items within the container. Each item should have a consistent width, and the height can vary based on the content. Now, the user should ensure that the items can grow in height based on their content. This is achieved by allowing the grid items to stretch vertically. Finally, the user can add some responsive design features. This means adjusting the number of columns based on the screen size, which can be done using media queries. Fun fact, the term masonry layout comes from the way bricks are laid in a wall. Just like bricks, we want our elements to fit together nicely without leaving gaps. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution for a CSS-only masonry layout involves using the column count property. The user suggests creating a container with a specified number of columns that adjusts based on the screen size. Each item within the container is set to display as an inline block, ensuring they stack correctly without breaking the layout. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. An alternative solution for creating a CSS-only masonry layout involves using the CSS Grid Layout module Level 3. This feature allows you to specify a masonry layout by setting the Grid Template Rows property to masonry. To see this in action, you can enable the masonry feature in Firefox by going to About Config, searching for masonry, and setting the flag to true. This allows for responsive design as the layout adjusts when the screen size changes. Let's move forward and look at another answer. An alternative solution comes from a user named r-. They suggest using just 2 lines of CSS to create a masonry layout. First, set the parent container's column count to 3 and add a gap between the columns. Then, for the child elements, use inline block display and set their width to 100%. This simple approach can help achieve the desired layout without JavaScript. Here's the pro tip. Use the Align Items property to control the alignment of your items within the Flex container. This can help you achieve that perfect look. And there you have it. With these CSS techniques, you can create a beautiful masonry layout without any JavaScript. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks.